Hi, this is Lara from Om3 Yoga, and thank you for joining us this afternoon for our yoga session. And let's go ahead and begin. We're going to actually start on our backs. We'll come lay down, and you can, my recommendation is that you bend your knees towards the ceiling and the feet are on the mat. And you can let your arms just kind of gently either come alongside your body or rest out to the side. So listen, what feels good for your shoulders? Maybe it'll feel good. Maybe you want to bring your hands behind your head, whatever that is, let it feel good. And then let's take a few moments just to take a few deep breaths. So we're going to inhale, take a really big deep breath into your whole body. See if you can feel your belly expand. Maybe try to lengthen the breath, slow the breath down. And then exhale, we're going to slowly, slowly release the breath out of the body. Exhaling, feeling the belly draw towards the spine. Let's take a really big inhale. Try to slow it down. I'm going to count. So I'm going to count to 6 on the inhale and 6 on the exhale. See if you can kind of find that for your body. Let's inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll count that once again. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once again, inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try to do that 1 or 2 on your own. And as you just start to slow down the breath, slow down the body a little bit, notice maybe feeling a little bit easier in the body. Letting go. And then we're going to slowly start to squeeze your knees in towards your chest on your next exhalation. And you can grab behind the knees, or maybe you're going to grab above the knees. So choose what works for you, and then roll around or rock around a little bit from side to side. Just kind of noticing how your body's feeling this afternoon. And then as you're here, let's pause with the knees for a moment. Just really squeeze the knees to the chest and turn your head to the right. Notice how your neck is feeling, how your shoulders are feeling. 2. And 1, let's lift your head back up and then turn your head to the left. And again, just noticing, how does your body feel? And then we're going to slowly lift your head back to neutral. Beautiful. Let's from here, bring your hands on top of the knees. We're going to bring the knees over the hips so you're on your sacrum, that flat part kind of right above your tush. And we're going to do some sacrum circles here. So doing a few circles in one direction. Just kind of notice how that feels. And then let's go the other way. Beautiful. And just honoring your body. Fantastic. And then as we're here, we're going to slowly bring your left foot on the ground. Let's reach the right leg to the sky. We're going to wiggle your toes. And then point and flex your foot. And then let's point the toe. We'll do some circles with the ankle. And then we're going to do a few circles the other direction. Beautiful. We're going to bend the knee, squeeze that right knee towards the chest, press the shoulder blades together into the mat. You're going to draw your chin to your chest and then exhale, maybe squeeze your knee to your nose toward your knee. Or your knee toward your nose, either way. And then you're going to come back down. Let's try that once again. Bring your chin to your chest and maybe bring your nose toward your knee. Beautiful. And then coming back down. Perhaps one more time if that felt good. Nose to the knee. And then coming back down. And then 5 times here, we're going to inhale, take your right leg parallel to the ground, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, squeeze the right knee back in. And if you want to squeeze your nose toward your knee, you can, you don't have to. Inhale, let's stretch the arms overhead on the ground, leg parallel to the ground, and then squeezing back in. 3 more times. Inhale and exhaling. Inhale and exhaling. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. We're going to gently bring your right foot down to meet your left. And just take a moment, notice the difference between the right and left side of the body. Perhaps you want to readjust your shoulders or your hips a little bit, start to feel a little bit more even. And then we're going to squeeze both knees back to the chest. Give yourself a hug and even notice the difference here. Maybe you feel more circulation on the right side than the left side. Just notice what feels different. My right side feels a little bit lighter or more open. So we'll do that on the other side in just a moment. Let's bring your hands on top of the knees, bring the knees over the hips. We'll do a few circles in one direction on that sacrum. Notice how that feels today. And then let's go the other direction. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Now we're going to go ahead and bring your right foot on the ground. We'll lift the left leg to the sky, holding onto the leg. Let's wiggle your toes. And then maybe point and flex the foot a few times. You can point your toe and do a few circles in one direction. And then a few circles in the opposite direction. And then we're going to go ahead and bend that left knee towards the chest. Again, you can grab behind the knee or just above the knee, whatever works. Feel the shoulder blades press down. And then once again, if you choose, you can bring your chin to your chest, exhale your nose toward your knee, and then inhale the head back down. Let's exhale, chin to the chest, nose to the knee, and inhale back down. One more time. Exhale, chin to the chest, nose to the knee, inhaling back down. Beautiful. From here, we're going to inhale, reach your left leg parallel to the ground, arms overhead. Exhale, squeezing in. We'll do that 4 more times. Inhaling. Exhale, squeezing in. Again, if you want to bring your nose to your knee, go for it. You don't have to. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhaling. Inhale. And exhaling. Last one. Inhale. And exhaling. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and bring that left foot down to meet the right. Notice the difference. If we're feeling a little bit more even, maybe if you need to readjust your body, your shoulders, your hips, please feel free to do so. And then let's inhale, reach the arms overhead. Palms are going to face the ceiling. And then we're going to exhale, squeeze the knees back to the chest. Give yourself a hug, rock a little bit from side to side. From here, let's grab behind the knees. And if you can, you're going to rock yourself up, coming all the way up. And we're going to make our way into a tabletop position. So coming onto the hands and knees. And as you're here, bringing your shoulders over your wrists, spreading your fingers really wide, we're going to start with a few cat-cows from here. So let's roll the shoulders back, drop the belly down, inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, we'll round to the spine, chin to the chest. Inhaling, drop the belly down, roll the shoulders back with the tailbone up, lengthen and look up. Exhale, we'll round to the spine, chin to the chest. 2 more times. Inhaling. Exhale. Again, inhaling. And exhaling. Beautiful. We're going to inhale. You're going to find a flat back from here. We're going to take your right leg. You're going to bring your leg back. You're going to curl your toes under on the mat. And you're going to stretch your heel back. Feel the calf muscles stretch out. Press through the hands. Broaden the shoulders. 2 and 1. Now we're going to lift the right leg up. But we're doing a little bit of core work and working the glutes today to start. So we're going to start by bringing the right knee to the nose. So we'll squeeze that 5 times. So exhaling, rounding in, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Lengthen. Exhaling. And inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling, beautiful. From here, you're going to bend your knee. You're going to point your toe. Now we're going to exhale, squeeze your right knee behind your left knee, maybe even over to the left a little bit. Inhale, back up. Exhale, you're going to squeeze the right knee behind the left. Inhaling up. Exhale. Inhaling. And inhaling. And inhaling. Last one. Exhale. And inhaling. Now let's exhale. You're going to squeeze that right knee behind the left and maybe press your hips back. We're going to inhale. You'll bring your shoulders right over your wrist again. We're now going to bring the right knee to meet the left. And we're going to start to reach the right leg to the side like you're a dog watering a fire hydrant. So we're going to inhale, lift the right knee up. Exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale and exhaling. Bringing the right knee down to meet the left. Let's inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, you're going to curl the toes under, lift your hips high, downward dog. Spread your fingers wide, big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. And exhaling. Let's make our way back to tabletop. Let's inhale, lengthen and look up. Exhale, we'll round through the spine, chin to the chest. And now sink your hips toward your heels for child shape. We'll work the left side in just a moment. 3 and 1. We're going to inhale, come back to tabletop. I'm just going to rotate my body so you can see me still. So from here, we're going to take your left leg back, curl the left toes under. We're going to press that heel back so you can feel your calf muscles stretch out. Beautiful. Broadening the shoulders, gaze between the thumbs. 2 and 1. Now we're going to inhale, shoulders over the wrist. We'll lift the left leg up. You're going to point your toe. Now we're going to squeeze the knee to the nose. So exhaling. Inhale. Really squeeze here. Work the core. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhaling. Beautiful. Now you're going to bend your knee. We're going to squeeze your left knee behind your right knee this time. So exhaling. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. And inhaling. And inhaling. Exhale. And inhaling. Exhale. And inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhaling. Now you're going to kind of drop your left knee behind your right if you can. And we're just going to sink your hips back a little bit. Feel a big stretch in the hips. 2 and 1. We're going to unwind. We're going to take your left knee to meet your right knee from here. And now, again, the fire hydrant pose. So we'll lift the left knee to the side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhaling. Last one. Inhale and exhaling. Beautiful. Let's inhale, lengthen and look up. We're going to curl the toes under, hips high, downward dog. And let's come forward to plank. We're going to lower all the way to the belly. Beautiful. Taking a moment here, just rest, stacking your hands. Let's turn your head to the left. Beautiful. 2 And one. Now we're going to turn your head to the right. 3, 1. We're going to come to neutral from here. Let's bring your hands just a little bit towards the lower ribs, so the thumbs maybe even touching the lower ribs. We're going to try to squeeze the elbows and shoulders together. We'll lift the heart up. Exhale, lower down. Let's try that 2 more times. Inhaling. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. And exhaling. Now maybe inhale, you hold here, you straighten your arms if that feels good. 2 and 1. We're going to drop the knees down. We're going to sink your hips towards your heels, child's pose again. Breathing. Now perhaps keeping your child's pose just as it is, whatever version is comfortable for you. You might want to bring your hands together and tap the back of the head, the neck, the shoulders. Breathing soft. And just taking this moment while you're here in child's pose to be humble, to have gratitude, knowing that sometimes we need to ask for help. 2 and 1. We're going to bring your hands down. We're going to find tabletop, and then we're going to curl the toes under and find a standing forward fold. So if you need to rotate your body at all, go ahead and do that. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to press to the feet. We'll stand all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Just allowing yourself to feel your feet on the ground, feel your head up towards the sky. Noticing all the sensations you might be feeling today. Beautiful. So we're going to start by just bringing your hands right about to your hips, palms face up. And we're going to take 5 breaths here. We're going to inhale through the nose. You're going to reach your hands towards your shoulders. You're going to turn your palms down, and then you're going to go ha, like make a ha sound, but ha. So we'll do that 5 times together. When you're ready, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Again. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Let's bring your palms facing forward, shoulders rolling back, maybe feet out a little bit wider than you normally do, perhaps even pointing your toes out. Beautiful. We're going to gently blink your eyes open if they're closed, and readjusting your feet again. We're going to keep them out a little bit wider than the hips, toes pointing out. Let's bring your hands right about to your hips. I'm going to put my pants up and your thumbs are forward, fingers are back. Letting your elbows and shoulders kind of relax here. We're going to inhale and lean back a little bit. And then you're going to exhale and fold forward and just come down as far as you can. The legs can bend slightly if they need to. Maybe bring your chin to your chest. We're going to inhale back up, leaning back. Exhale, folding forward. Chin to the chest, let your head be heavy. Legs can be bent or straight. Inhaling up. Exhaling, folding forward. Maybe you're feeling a little bit dizzy as you do that. That's okay. We're moving energy through the body. Inhale. And exhaling. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, we'll come up. Let's bring your feet parallel. Bring your hands to your hips again. Let's inhale, reach the palms up. Exhale, palms down. Ha sound through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Just pause for a moment. Just finding a few moments of quietness, of softness, of stillness. Noticing the sensations moving in the body. Beautiful. Again, if your eyes are closed, you can blink them open, and we're just going to shake the whole body out for a moment. You can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your feet, shake your shoulders, shake your hips, shake your legs, shaking everything. You might even want to fold forward and shake forward. You can lift up and just let everything shake out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then again, let's bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to start a little bit deeper practice. So let's inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And then we're going to exhale and fold forward. And as you fold forward, grab your elbows here, maybe sway out a little bit from side to side, and shake your head and neck out a little bit. And just noticing and feeling different energies move through the body. 2, and 1. We're going to bring your hands down. You're going to step your left foot back, ball the foot. Let's inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Beautiful. 2, and 1. We're going to lower your hands down. Take your left hand under the shoulder. We'll reach your right arm high to the sky. 2, and 1. We're going to bring your right hand down. Step your feet back, downward dog. Inhale, let's find a plank. We're going to lower the body down, chaturanga, or knees, chest, and chin, up dog or cobra. Roll your shoulders back, lift your heart up, maybe look up with the eyeballs. 2, and 1. Curl your toes under, hips high, downward dog, child's pose, tabletop. What does your body need? Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to gaze between the thumbs, right foot forward, left foot forward, folding forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, folding forward. Beautiful. Inhaling all the way to standing. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Inhale, let's reach the arms high. Exhale, folding forward. Beautiful. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, hands down. Now we'll step that right leg back. Ball the foot. Press through the feet. Reach the arms towards the sky. Breathing. 2, and 1. We're going to exhale, lower your hands down. Right hand under the shoulder, left arm to the sky. Twist. 2, and 1. We're going to lower the hands down. Step back, downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale, let's find plank. Exhale, chaturanga, or knees, chest, and chin. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. Child's pose, tabletop, or downward facing dog. Listening once again, what does your body need? Keep breathing. Maybe shake your head and neck out. Beautiful. 2, and 1. Let's gaze between the thumbs. We're going to go ahead and step your left foot forward, right foot forward, folding forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, we'll fold forward again. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Arms alongside the body. Just feeling, noticing, how's your body doing? We're going to inhale, reach the arms high. I'm going to mirror you for this movement, so just follow along. I'll do my best to remember everything. We're going to bring your hands to your heart center. You're going to squat down low. Now we're going to reach the hands forward, palms forward. You're going to slowly fold forward, chin to the chest. Let's go ahead and step your left foot back. Now you can stand the ball of the foot or bring that foot flat. Bending into the right knee. We'll inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Let's bend the elbows, grab hold of the opposite elbows, reach the elbows in behind the head a little bit, stretch. Release the elbows, reach the arms high. Hands to the heart. We're going to open the hips and then open for warrior B. Beautiful. 2, and 1. Now let's straighten that front right leg. Step your left foot in a little bit. We'll reach forward, lowering your right hand down, left arm to the sky. You can stay here, or maybe today you want to turn your left palm towards your head and reach your arm all the way overhead. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to bend into your knee. You're going to come back up. We'll reach for warrior B. We're going to straighten the leg, reach back, stretch. Now we're going to bring your forearm on your thigh, and we're going to take your left arm. You're going to sweep it along the horizon and maybe reach it over your head. If it's too much pinching in the shoulder, bend your elbow a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to reach back, straightening. Beautiful. We're going to come turn your left foot to the left a little bit. Bring your hands to your heart center. And then we're going to do this 3 times. So you're going to slowly rotate your body to the right, twisting, and then inhale back. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Inhaling. Beautiful. We're going to bend into the knee, reach the arms high. Exhale, you'll lower your hands on either side of the foot, nose to the knee, and we'll step your feet together, folding forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, folding forward. Let's step the feet back, downward dog. Beautiful. You can stay right in downward dog. Always go to child's pose if you need to rest, or maybe following me, you're going to find a plank pose, perhaps chaturanga, up dog or cobra, and then back to downward dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. One more deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Gazing between the thumbs, we're going to step your feet towards the front of the mat. You'll fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, folding forward. We're going to press through the feet, rise all the way up, maybe lean back a little bit. Exhale, hands to the heart, pause. Notice your breath, soften. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, reach your arms high, bringing the hands back through the center. We're going to bend the elbows a lot, bring the elbows towards the knees, reach your hands forward, 2, and 1. Now we're going to fold forward. Perfect. From here, you're going to step your right leg back. Again, you can be on the ball of the foot or foot flat. We're going to press to the feet, slight bend in the left knee. We'll reach the arms high. Beautiful. Let's bend your elbows. Try to grab the other way. And then you're going to pull the elbows behind the head. Breathing, big stretch. 2, 1. We're going to reach the arms high. Now opening for warrior B. Beautiful. We're going to straighten the front leg. You might want to step your right foot up a little bit. We're going to reach forward, lower your hand down. Now from here, if you want, you can turn your right hand towards your head, maybe reach the arm all the way overhead. Big stretch. 3, 2, 1. We're going to take a slight bend into the knee. We're going to find warrior B. We're going to inhale, straighten the leg, reaching it back. Exhale, we're going to bend. Forearm on your thigh. I think we did this. And reach your arm. You're going to sweep it along the horizon. We did. I know we did. Lifting up. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. You're going to come all the way back up. Straightening the leg. Now we're going to step the right foot to the right a little bit. Bring your hands to your heart center. And you're just going to kind of twist to the side 3 times. So when you're ready, you can exhale. Inhaling up. Woo! Exhale. And inhaling. Exhale. And inhaling. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, lift up, and exhale, lower your hands down. We'll step back, downward dog. Inhale, let's find plank. Chest and chin, up dog or cobra. And then let's meet in a child's pose for a few moments, feeling your body rest, quieting, softening, noticing. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to gently make our way to tabletop. We'll step your feet towards the front of the mat, folding forward one more time. And then press through the feet. We'll stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Pause, notice, how are you feeling? So we're gonna try a little balancing practice that might be really messy, especially if you're on carpet. I tried this the other day on carpet. It was a little bit challenging, but just play and see what happens here. It's always good to just practice. So we're gonna bring your hands to your hips, roll the shoulders back. So get really steady in the body. And then I don't really care which leg you lift up first. I'm gonna lift my right leg up first. We're gonna lift the right leg up, and then we're gonna exhale, extend it forward. You're gonna bend the knee, and then inhale, bring that leg back, head forward. Exhaling. Inhale, let's take the leg forward. Exhale, pressing back. Whee. One more time. Reaching the leg forward and slowly bringing that leg back. Beautiful. And whether you did part of that or all of that, great that you even tried and were open to it. Shake it out. Let's try the other side. So now you know what's going to happen. We'll do it 3 times. So we're going to slowly inhale the leg up. Exhale. Bringing the knee in. Inhale. Lengthening it back. Exhale. Reaching forward. Bringing the leg in. Inhale. Wee. Exhale. Maybe inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We'll slowly bring both feet together. Beautiful work. Let's do a wide-legged stance. So we'll take our feet wide, reach the arms high, and then gently folding forward, grabbing onto the sides of the legs or the feet. Maybe your hands are touching the ground. Perhaps bending your left knee and your right knee from side to side, opening the hips a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. We're going to look up about halfway. We're going to walk your hands towards your right foot, nose towards your knee. 2, 1. Let's come back, other way. So bringing your nose towards your left knee. Beautiful. 2, and 1. We're going to come back through the center. And then we're going to walk your hands all the way back to the front of the mat. And then we're going to take our feet about mats width apart, and we'll come down to a low squat. Maybe you're on your tippy toes, your heels are off the ground, however low you can go. Perhaps reach your hands forward, chin to your chest. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lower your hips down and then stretch your legs out in front of you. Moving the fleshy part from the sitting bones. Just bring your arms alongside your body. Roll your shoulders back. Just take a few deep breaths here. Maybe flexing your feet. Bring your toes so they go towards the head. Just feel your body soft. Do one more breath. Beautiful. We're going to inhale. Let's reach your arms high, and then slight bend in the knees, belly to the thighs. We're going to fold forward. Chin to the chest. Keep breathing here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. Let's come up. Bring your hands behind you. We'll bend your knees. I like to do my fingers out to the side. You can do your fingers forward or backward, whatever works for your body. And we're going to roll the shoulders back, lift the heart up. You're going to press through the feet, lift your hips up, let your head and neck maybe fall back. 2, and 1. We're going to slowly lower those hips back down. Let's start by taking your left leg forward, and we're going to grab hold of your right foot, opening up your hip a little bit. And then you can bring your right foot towards that left inner thigh. You might just be sitting up really straight here and flexing through the feet. This is a perfect option for your body. Or if you choose, starting to tilt your tailbone back, Bringing your belly toward your thigh, you can fold in, maybe walking your hands forward. Breathing, if you need to bend that left knee a little bit to bring the knee to the nose, go for it. Or just listen what feels good. If you can reach for your foot, maybe using your foot as leverage to kind of pull your head towards your toe. So see what works for your body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to inhale. You're going to slowly come up. We're going to take your right foot over your left thigh. So it's just below the knee or above the knee. Now, you might stay right here, or if it's available, you're going to bring your hands behind you and we're going to bend into that left leg. And then from here, you can stay right where you're at, or some people, especially if their hips are really open, they're going to want to move your hips towards your heel. And we'll kind of bring your forehead in towards your shin. Maybe feeling a big opening in that right hip. You can move your right knee away from your right shoulder, flex your right toes, relax your jaw. 2, I'm just going to turn a little bit so you can see. Hopefully you can see this. And then what we're going to do from here, again, you can stay anywhere where you're at, but it might feel good to move into that right glute. So we're going to lean over to the right a little bit, and you can kind of rock for a moment over here from side to side. Feels good. It's amazing how much tension we hold there. 2, and 1. Now we're going to come bring your left foot on the ground. Let's try this. We're going to slide your hips back a little bit. And again, be mindful of what your body's able to do. But if you can, you're going to press through the left foot, lift your hips up, maybe reach your right leg high, and then lowering everything down. Let's give your knees a little squeeze. We're going to straighten the legs, reach your arms high. And then exhale, folding forward once again. So notice the difference here between the right and left leg. My right hip's feeling way different than the left right now. 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. We're going to come up. I'm going to go ahead and rotate my body again so you can watch. So we're going to start by grabbing hold of the left foot, and we'll open up your hip a little bit. And you might notice that already this side feels way different than the other side. Just be with it. We're going to begin by bringing your left foot towards your right inner thigh. We'll lift the body up. And then we're going to exhale and start to fold forward. Now you can keep your hands on the ground. Maybe you're bending your knee, bringing your knee to your nose. You can also grab hold of your foot, using it as leverage, pulling your head down a little bit further, maybe even imagining you're reaching your head towards your toe. You know, it's not where you have to go, but it might feel interesting just to kind of imagine, what would that stretch feel like? 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to inhale. We'll slowly lift up. We're going to go ahead and take your left foot over your right thigh, hands behind you. You're going to bend into the right leg. Now, again, you might be feeling a lot right here. Maybe you were feeling a lot here. Stay there. If you want, you can also slide your hips closer to that heel, feeling the knee move away from the shoulder, maybe kind of folding in, flexing the left toes. So bringing the left toes towards the left knee. 3, 2, 1. We're going to slide your hips back. Hands out to the side. Let's roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift your hips up. Head and neck falls back. And exhale, calming down. Once again, we forgot to lift the leg up when we did that. You can lift up again, but I know I got to work back in your hip because I forgot that part. So come back over to that left glute. Looking in there. Ooh, this side's tighter for me today. Just noticing, you might feel one side tighter. Maybe they both feel amazing. Just honoring what's happening. 2, and 1. We're going to gently release. We're going to bring both feet on the ground. Let's lift the hips up again. Exhale your hips down, stretching the legs out. Reach the arms high. We'll fold forward. Legs can be bent or straight here, up to you. And again, noticing how the body's shifting and changing. Do you feel a difference in the hips, maybe in the upper legs, perhaps even in the lower back? Just honoring what is your experience today. 2 and 1. We're gonna inhale, we'll slowly come up. I'm gonna rotate my body again to face you. We're gonna bring the soles of your feet together, knees apart. And as we start here, let's grab hold of the ankles, roll your shoulders back. Imagine your heart is lifting up to the sky. We're just gonna bounce your knees up and down a couple times. Just again, really working into the hips today. Lots of different ways, kind of subtly, but mindfully. 2 and 1. Now we're gonna start here. You're gonna bring your knees so they're chilling out for a second, not doing anything. Holding onto the ankles. So roll the shoulders back, lift the heart up like you're doing a cat-cow, and then exhale, round to the spine, chin to the chest. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhaling. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now, you might find that it feels really good to stretch your spine tall. That might feel really good for your body. You might find that maybe today rounding feels better. Perhaps you want to find the front of your sitting bones and imagine your front of the hips are tilting towards the heels, and then we're going to fold forward. Perhaps opening your feet like a book as you do so. You can also use your forearms on your shins or your upper legs. So listen what feels good. Try not to do a lot of pressure onto the knees. So I'm going to always keep those knee joints safe. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to slowly start to lift up. Now we're going to bring your feet a little bit wider. Hands behind you. I'm going to mirror this movement for you. So we're going to drop now the knees to the right. So they're kind of staggered here. We're going to lift the body up. You're going to bring the torso to the side. You can stay here. If you want a little bit more, maybe bring your hand to your opposite knee. And again, just listen what feels good for your body. Keep maybe puffing through the chest, keeping the shoulders rolling back, reaching through the crown of the head, but keeping the chin parallel to the ground. 2 and 1. We're going to release that and do that on the other side. So dropping the knees the other way. Again, hand onto the knee. You can twist a little bit deeper, maybe rolling the shoulders back, feeling the heart lift. Keep breathing, finding more space in the body, keeping the chin parallel to the ground, shoulders rolling back, and modify. So I just had something weird that happened in my knees. So I backed off a little bit. Like, okay, does this feel okay? It's like, yeah, you can go a little bit further again. So listen to your body. Learn to kind of trust and have this conversation with the body. 2 and 1. We're going to gently come back around. We'll stretch our legs out in front of you, and we're going to gently make our way on our back. Squeezing the knees to the chest. Give yourself a big hug, rocking from side to side. Maybe you remember being back here at the beginning of the class. And just kind of noticing how different the bodies feel. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to start with a little bit more work with the hips, and we're starting some back bends as well. And then we will start to slow everything down. So when you're ready, bring your feet back on the ground, readjust your body as you need to so it's comfortable for you. Roll the shoulders back. We're going to start by bringing your heels as close as you can to your glutes. Maybe you can even reach your fingers for your heels. Just try. If it doesn't happen, not a big deal. You can keep your hands where they're at or bring them a little bit wider. Keep rolling the shoulders back. We're going to press the toes and the feet. We'll start to lift the tailbone towards the knees, finding that bridge shape. Let's really anchor down through the toes today. Just notice how as you anchor down through the toes and the feet, all the toes, and it might start to feel a different engagement in the legs or the back. 2 and 1. We're going to gently lower down one vertebra at a time. Beautiful. Now this time, again, if you can do what we just did, or if you want to work your hips again, we're going to bring your right foot over your left thigh, and then we'll press and lift the hips up. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come right back down. We'll lift that leg high, shake it out. And let's do the other side. Again, if that feels good for your hips. So bring your left foot over the right thigh. Once again, lifting the hips up for bridge pose. 2 and 1. We'll come right back down, shaking it out. We're going to take 2 more back bends. So you can, if that feels good for your hips, do that again from side to side. Maybe you want to just come back to that regular bridge pose, or perhaps you want to bring your hands under your shoulders and roll the shoulders back and pressing up with straight arms and straight legs. So listening, what feels good for your body. 3, 2, 1. We'll come down and take a break. We'll do 1 more back bend. So when you're ready, again, adjust your body. And if you're like, I'm still in the last back bend, fine, be there. It's all good. If you want to come back up, lifting back up, feeling your heart lift. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come right back down. Beautiful. Feel everything soft. Letting go. So amazing. So from here, we're going to just gently shift your hips to the right today, and we're going to start to drop your knees over to the left. If you need to do something else for your body, please let that happen as you twist. Maybe turning your head to look towards your right hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift your knees back up, readjust your hips, realign your body, find that center place. And then once again, we're going to bring your hips now to the left as you drop the knees to the right. And again, readjust your body at all if you need to, maybe turning your head to the left. Really beautiful. And finding the space within you. And also taking this time to really slow down. So it's good that we're moving a lot and we want to move a lot of energy, but we also really need to take the time to just settle and rest. Find this space between. 2 and 1. We're going to come lift your knees back up. Let's readjust your body once again. And now we're going to come grab hold of your feet. You're going to keep your knees out, but keep your feet in. So like you're doing that cobbler pose or the butterfly pose earlier where we were flapping the knees up and down. Your feet are coming in towards your chest and the knees are out. Feeling a big stretch into the hips. You can rock from side to side here. Beautiful. And then let's take the legs to the sky. Now you can take both legs, you can stay right here. This might feel good. You can always slide your legs up your wall or, bend your knees and bring your legs on your sofa or if you have a chair nearby. And if you want to take a more of a shoulder stand, make sure you have that really beautiful curve at the back of the neck. We're going to roll the shoulders back and start to lift the hips up, legs high. And then you can point and flex your feet wherever you are. And again, just kind of welcoming the sensation. Feeling this beautiful energy move through the body. And if maybe you're doing something else, and that's fine too. What does your body need you to do? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If your legs are lifted, let's start to bend the knees towards the chest wherever they are. Maybe bring your feet over your head if you're doing shoulder stand and plow pose. And then we'll slowly roll down. You can stretch your legs out in front of you, or if you prefer to crisscross your legs, that feels good too sometimes. And we're going to prop up onto our elbows and forearms, letting your head and neck fall back. Take a big inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Again. One more time. And then gently letting your whole body settle. Coming on to your mat. If there's any last stretches that your body needs, please finding those for you. Otherwise, just letting your feet fall out to their respective sides. Letting the hands move away from the hips. And take one really big, deep breath through the whole body. Filling your whole body up with your breath. Everything up. One more deep breath. Hold at the top, like you're a big balloon. And then you're going to exhale and deflate everything. Filling everything out, filling your whole body empty. And then just let your body shift and shake a little bit. Finding a little bit more steadiness. So just shaking the joints for a moment. You can shake a lot or just kind of rock on the ground. And then stop. One more big deep breath in. Maybe not as full as the last time, maybe. And then feeling everything soften. And just know that your breath is flowing steady. If the breath is comforting for you, maybe allowing yourself to count your breath. If not, just let it flow through you. As you start to bring your awareness to the crown of the head, just feeling this sense of ease and peace spread from the crown of the head to the back of the head, the sides of the head, the forehead, the eyebrows, the temples, the eyelids, eyelashes, the eyes sinking deep into their sockets. The temple, the ears, the earlobes, the ear canal, the nostrils, the tip of your nose, cheeks, jaw, feeling that lower jaw release away from the upper jaw. The lips, the teeth, the tongue, maybe let the tongue float freely. The chin, the whole head and face, just ease. And then feeling the muscles of the neck release and unwind. And then into the shoulders, all the way down the arms, to the tips of the fingers, palms of your hands, the wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms, armpits. Noticing the upper chest, upper back and shoulder blades, the rib cage, front and back, the upper belly and middle back, the lower belly and lower back. So feeling this sense of peace flowing from the crown of the head to the fingertips and through the whole torso. As you allow your hips, the pelvis, the glutes, to release their hold. The hamstrings, the quads, the fronts and backs of the knees, shins, ankles, tops of the feet, soles of the feet, and tips of the toes. Just feeling the sense of peace flow from the crown of the head all the way down to the fingertips and toe tips. Pausing. And as you're here, breathing, taking a moment to reflect. Perhaps ask your body if it has any messages for you. As we take this time to kind of move through the body. And then if we take a moment to tune in and see what is the body saying to you, if it could talk right now. Perhaps it felt good that you moved. Maybe it feels really good that you're quiet right now. Maybe it feels more alive, maybe more rested, more spacious, more open. Just taking a moment and reflect within you. And noticing this, maybe the sense of balance, the sense of ease that you've started to create it within you today. And it's so nice to just take this time out for us. It's great for our mind to be busy with our body, not be a busybody. Direct your mind to be busy with your body, taking care of you. So just take a moment and bringing your awareness to your senses. So just noticing if there's any sounds going on within you. Just letting them be there, and then also drawing that awareness out. So maybe into the room that you're in. Maybe if there's any noises outside the room you're in, just noticing. And then noticing, are there any smells? Perhaps there's a sense of taste. Just notice. Notice if the mouth is dry. Notice the sensations of the places where your body's touching the support holding you, as well as maybe the touch of the clothes on your skin, or perhaps the air on your skin. So just observe the sensations. Maybe noticing, even with the eyes closed, something in the room where you're in. Noticing, how are you feeling? Where is your mind right now? How is your energy? And knowing that you do not have to do anything, but if it would feel good for you, maybe starting to reawaken a little bit. Perhaps you're going to start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe rotate your wrists and ankles, or turn your head from side to side. You can reach and stretch any way that may feel good. Starting to reawaken. Maybe you want to blink your eyes open. You can roll over to your right or left side. Maybe you want to keep your eyes closed for another moment. You can come up to a seat. Bring your awareness or your hands into your heart if you choose. And just thanking all of you for taking this time out today. Many blessings. It was an honor and pleasure to teach you. Those of you who are with us live or watching later, have a wonderful rest of the day. Namaste.